For my ears are ringing so loud. Something they say, but some balls and say to my face.
Alright, hi, this is SB33 of SB&AT Gaming. I just had some cake, and this is a new video for SB&AT Gaming, no other channel, because if I did a video for another channel, that wouldn't make any fucking sense, alright? So, this is a video for Medal of Honor, first impressions, and somewhat of a review. Now, I have about five or 6 hours played in the game, so I feel like I know what I'm talking about making this review. I mean, I'm not too sure if I actually do know what I'm talking about, because there's never really been a point in my life where I actually did have a fucking clue as to what I was saying. But that is beside the point. We're gonna get on with this review slash first impressions slash whatever the fuck you want to call it. Alright, so Medal of Honor, new game by Danger Close, published by EA, and a lot of people are gonna obviously compare this game to Battlefield 3 because that was the last game that EA published. You know, it was made by DICE. It was one of the most sold games of last year. And obviously you're gonna have a lot of comparisons for the fact that it's on the same engine, everything. So if you see comparisons, just keep your fucking mouth shut. Alright. So now first there's 4 game modes, my bad, in Medal of Honor, with the exception of a few, like with the exception of one sort of like a hardcore mode. It's called Real Ops. It's pretty much a hardcore mode. It's limited HUD and stronger bullets, weaker enemies. You know how it goes. Now the game modes, there's sector control, which is like a domination or conquest type of game mode. There's flags spread across the map, and then the first team to get to the set amount of points, who obviously holds the flags the longest, wins. And then if the enemy team holds it longer than you, then you lose. Cause I mean, you can't expect to fucking win if you don't have the flag longer than the enemy. That's just come on, that's middle school math right there. And that's middle school. I mean, go back to middle school, figure out the equation, and then come back to me, obviously. And then you got team deathmatch. There's nothing new here. 2 teams fight to get 75 kills. First team to 75 kills wins the game mode. And then there's Hotspot, which is sort of like Rush from Battlefield, but I don't want to call it that because, well, first of all, unlike the old Medal of Honor, there's no moving up for the bomb site. The map stays just how the map is. The map doesn't change at all, no matter how many bomb sites you get. But there's a twist. In this one, there's random bomb sites around the map, and nobody knows where they are. Like, the defenders will know about it a little before than the attackers, but for the most part, they're random bomb sites. It could be anywhere of the 5 points spread across the map. Now, the goal is, if the defenders hold off the attackers for 3 times of 3-minute increments, then they get the point, and then the first team to 3 points wins. So it's best out of 5. First team to 3 points. And then if the attackers blow it up 3 times, then obviously they win, and everyone's happy. And then the last game mode is called Home Run. It's sort of like Search and Destroy from Call of Duty mixed with Capture the Flag. Now this game mode, you only have 1 life. The defenders have to defend the 2 flags from being taken by the enemy, and the attackers have to get the flag from the enemy. If the attackers bring back the flag, then they win. They get a point. Again, best out of 5. If the defenders defend or kill all the attackers, they get a point. And if the attackers kill all the defenders, even if they don't get the flag, they get the point. So yeah, there's a lot of new things added. I mean, it's a little different than Battlefield, but I wouldn't want to say completely different, you know, because the gameplay is a lot similar to Battlefield. It's on the same engine, same graphics, sort of. It's a little different. I think Battlefield looked a little better, a little sharper in my opinion, but the graphics are still good. The sound is amazing. Like, if you got some nice headphones, I don't have any nice headphones because I can't afford that shit, but if you got nice headphones and you're listening through like whatever the Tritons or Turtle Beach or whatever the fuck you want to use for, it's really nice. The sound, like, it's good sound. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's good sound. The movement is similar to Battlefield, like the way you jump to prone, not like you just sort of fall down, and then the way you jump over obstacles is very similar. And then the gameplay is a little different since the maps are a lot smaller. Unlike Battlefield, there's not as many places that you can go hide and masturbate in peace. So since the maps are a lot smaller, you're gonna be masturbating next to a lot of other people that you may or may not know, and you're just gonna have to get used to that. I mean, and so it's more, and there's no vehicles except for the exception of a Blackhawk, which isn't even controllable. It's computer control. It's similar to Call of Duty's Chopper Gunner, and you just sort of sit there and, well, you use it like that. But yeah, there's that. And then there's back to gameplay. There's a lot of new characters. There's 6 different characters, and they all have like special abilities that the other character cannot use. And then the type of weapons that each character uses are not similar, kind of like the classes where Recon got Sniper and Engineer got the carbines and Medic got the well, similar to that, but now there's 6. And then like a few examples would be like the Spec Ops soldier has the ability to spot enemies through walls, but this power only lasts for like half a second, and it takes like over a minute to recharge. And then the Sniper and Heavy Gunner have bipods, so it's easier for them. And then Demolitions has like ballistic armor and C4, so it's easier for him to like run into explosive areas to plant more explosives. Now, here's one thing about the gameplay. This game literally has the most fucking confusing ass user interface I've ever used in my life. Like, that's one of my main complaints of the game. This user interface is so fucking confusing. I don't even know what the fuck is going on half the time. I found myself in my mother's arms crying my eyes out because I didn't know what the fuck to do. And it's probably gonna take me another like 10 hours of gameplay just to understand this user interface. But there's also a buddy system. Now the game's very big on the buddy system. Some ways how this works is, say a buddy kills an enemy that's near you, like he gets a kill and you're near him while he gets that kill, apparently you get half the points for some reason. I guess like for moral support or some shit like that, I don't know. And then you can spawn on your buddy at any given time, but the thing is, if your buddy is in open fire, every time he's spotted by an enemy, that's 2 seconds added to your spawn time. Now you can either like, if you really want to spawn on your buddy to get right into the action, you could wait the additional 2 seconds every time he gets spotted, or you can go to the default spawn, which you can spawn in right away without waiting for anything. And then the buddy system, you can also like heal each other and resupply each other with ammo. So the like similar to classes in Battlefield where you could give each other health packs and ammo packs, that's out. There's no longer that anymore, but now it's more with the ammo sort of thing. It's more with the buddy sort of thing. I don't know what I'm saying, but and then the maps are designed very well. There's like a lot of different variety of maps. And then my favorite part about the game has to be the customization. There's like different countries to choose from. Now I'm not too sure what like it means to pick a different country yet, because I'm still trying to figure that out. But like the guns, there's so many customizations for the guns. There's like so many different types of equipment you could attach to the guns. There's so many different types of add-ons and all this shit. And then there's like so many different types of camo, and like there's new barrels, there's new muzzles, there's different types of clips, like the actual clips you use. There's different varieties of those. And then there's different types of soldiers, which I already mentioned. There's a bunch of different types of guns actually. Like there's a wide variety of guns to use. But one complaint was that you can't change your secondary, which kinda pissed me off, because I mean, I want to change my secondary. I don't want to be stuck with one secondary for one class. I want to mix it up, but you can't change it as far as I know. And then another complaint, there's a few technical glitches, like one time I reloaded, like a few times I reloaded my gun and then the gun just disappeared, and I just had to kill myself because the gun wouldn't come back, and there's really no other way I could like fight. And the melee system's pretty nice. It takes 2 hits for the melee unless you sneak up on them, but it's a lot faster than Battlefield. And yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else. I covered about everything. There'll be more in-depth commentaries, so this is the #1 source for Medal of Honor Warfighter commentary, so you better subscribe to me, alright? Because my fucking quality is 1080, my voice is 1080p, that's how much fucking quality is into these commentaries. Ooh! But remember to like the video if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and subscribe to me for similar content. I'm out, much love, and subscribe to me for